Reggae interviews. Word sound power.
This is DJ 745, here sitting beside one of the greatest songwriters out of the island of Jamaica, Mr. Bob Andy. We meet once again here in London.
Yes, one Bob Andy coming through you through Rastafari channel at this time, as I would tell you.
How are you finding your time in London so far?
I never lost my time. I'm just using my time. Yes.
Okay. So we're here in...
This interview is one of the things I'm doing with my time.
Good.
Yes.
We're here in West London, in Ladbroke Grove, an area that's very close to your heart. What is it about West London, Ladbroke Grove, that means so much to you?
I find, as Jamaica is a certain, for a better word, potpourri of peoples of different, Ladbroke Grove has that thing about it in a more European sense.
Okay.
Because most of Europe meet right here. Any given market day you go on Portobello Road, you hear languages that you've never heard before. Well, I have. And it's just stars going out on the journey. These people, like I see light in all these people in Ladbroke Grove. And as the writer in I have a thing with this kind of weather. It almost forces you to be reflective. When you have the sun baking you all the while, you kind of take a lot of things for granted. Here, I get vibrations from the Greenwich current.
Okay.
And if they say this is where all the time in the world is based off, they say that? Greenwich mean. Alright, so therefore now, I'm sure I don't have no clock on here. I just watch Greenwich time being very mean to the people.
That's a great way to put it. Now, you've been coming here to the UK since probably about 1970, and I know that you spent quite a few years living in London, probably around the 1980s and 1990s. How do you think Ladbroke Grove has changed?
Well, I never really lived in London. I've always lived within myself, but I sojourned in London.
Journeyed into Ladbroke Grove.
Yes.
Then. Okay.
And Ladbroke Grove is just so dynamic that I wouldn't even want to spend your night time trying to detail it. I'm just saying it's an energy. A certain amount, just like Heathrow they say, is the gateway to Europe. Ladbroke Grove is the gateway to a certain kind of European mindset and behavior of all sexes and genders, and all you have to do is just, because you have to navigate your way on that road when you're going through on a Saturday or a Friday or what they call a bank holiday. So it's a space in time that I man love to plug into. And some of my dearest friends out of the Colour Bar, beyond all of that, resides here, as some of them born here, and enough things, have all youth here, and them kind of things. So, hey, but it's really love somebody we really want to talk about the video that was made here. 1990, Bianca? 1990.
So this video that you're talking about is for a song that was recorded many, many years ago, Love Somebody,
Not many years before. It was written.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, one of the things that you don't know about me is that I am a wanderer. I don't really have no stable address or place of abode, because I just go through the earth. And sometimes I have to change shape and form, because if them see me, kind of try to kill me enough times. Well, you have now. In one of my wanderings in Atlanta, Georgia, I was a female friend of mine from a place called Kalamazoo. And I was in a Marvin Gaye frame of mind. And it's out of that experience, Love Somebody was born.
Okay.
And I just had it there for a long time. And I got to know one of Janice's friends, Tim. Yes, and Tim and myself had a traverse certain planetary moves. And so and guy who did this is his name, he was with CBS. I remember, I get his name, who helped to produce the rhythm track. And I remember going to a little room, probably in Cricklewood, somewhere there, one of the woods. Because you know, when you're a wanderer, you live out in the wilderness and there's a lot of woods. So, labored and getting the song feel like how I wanted to get it. And as most of the songs, then when I do them, I see them as children because I gestate them for such a long time before I have to tear them out of me, because the one you tear out of you is part of your life, that you know. Audio, visual, and otherwise subliminal and all them kind of things. So, that happened here in like about 1989, because I was just coming from Australia. Methinks. Let's see. I think so. And Tim now was brought into the fold and decided he would do the film, because it's a film, it's not a video. A film, it was filmed on. And decided it was a gift, because at the level of his talent, my company couldn't pay him to do that. So, and we just organically mixed into the scene and the Ladbroke Grove. That's, I tell you, it's a place where things are happening. You have to just shape what you want to happen out of it and let it happen. But all the energies converge there. This is part of it too. Pain and all them things there, but that's another story. Yes, so there's a certain way we're on the topic of pain. There's a lot of pain to rip those songs outside of me. And if I have any ego in music business or songwriting, is that I firmly understand within myself, say, every song I attempt has an international appeal. It might not be the rhythm of the day or the genre of the day, but I written outside a genre. I come before genre. I am the genre, the genesis, the beginning. Where's the genre come from? Generations, genre, yeah man. Generations of, I heard somebody say last night, 333. That's a lesser pope, that's a lesser devil. A lesser version of the devil. A lesser version of the devil. So you can carry to 111 till you get to 00. Yeah, you mean? Yes, right. You know, the letters we work with, them call letters numbers too, you know. In the world that I come from, yes. So we have this video now for a long time. We'll show it on JBC TV at Jamaica. And people see it for a while running there, but because it's me want to do my business now, I don't really have nobody to promote it, and because I personally, I'm not gonna say whether I know if Paola exists, but if I have to pay you to play me, don't play me. Because you can't tell me, say me is this great songwriter, me write a song, I have to pay for play it. You should pay me. It's me write the song that you can play it and big up your program and pass the message on to the people. And if it's play after me do all of that time, they conceive the song, sing the song, record the song, write the song, I must pay before me even make $1 off it. I call that unreasonable. So if that makes me not popular or famous because I don't join that club, guilty.
Guilty as charged. So, a question to you. Why now? Why in 2019 is Love Somebody going to be released?
It was released before, but we just a fly the gate now.
Okay.
It's a big joke. The whole thing is a big joke. Not serious. You know how much of my brethren them talk about Africa, and not one of them own a house down there. So if you're not investing in it with your lifeblood, then it's just talk for commerce. Yeah. There's a lot to say, you know. The song, why it come now, like I said, the time has come for it because the truth emerges. And some truth were hidden underground for a while. Well, when it goes to bedrock, it can only come up. It has bedrocked and is on its way up.
Okay. So that's definitely something that we can look forward to as fans of Jamaican music, fans of Bob Andy, the video resurgence for Love Somebody.
As Jamaicans, we say not only fans, but air conditioners too. In the Chinese astrology, you know, they say, I am a monkey in the Chinese. And it further states that a monkey is built specifically for its own entertainment. So forgive me if I laugh at myself one more time. So I love everybody, not just somebody's. I love, as Jamaicans say, every goodie. Because not body, it's goodie. Not only that, my love don't limit to that. My love goes as far as everything that has life that I can see and cannot see. Want is life? I love it.
There's also some other music that is scheduled for a digital release. There's a song called I Love Ska.
Well, you know, the two names, Cameos.
Okay.
In one of my... Let me tell you something. This is Cameos. There was a Jamaican bass player from Montego Bay by the name of Stammer Harton. He started managing the Scatterlights whilst I was living in Florida. And how apt it was that they wanted a vocalist to sing a song for the newly refurbished Scatterlights. And I was right on time to give them a song called Ska Music. You see, when Ska Music lick, I know the Virgin, one of the greatest guitar solo that I was ever taken in history was taken on that. That the manager became confused to the extent that he said he did, I stand up, I don't have the right tape anymore, but he had to rub it from the tape after months of. And it's just so much of my work, so because everyone want to take credit for the things them that I do, and when them can't do it, them just blight the prospect. And I know that. Because it's a wonderment to me that everybody in Jamaica think I have a bag full of money taller than the World Trade Center. Why? Because them tell me say me is one of the greatest writers in the world. So that if it's true, where is the money? Because I would gladly give it away in the billions. And that's one of the things they don't like about lunatics like I. I don't put the same worth. I don't deal with value. Because you can place value on anything, but is it really worth it? Well, is the worth I go with, not the value. And in the era of worth, I'm priceless. Priceless. I don't come to sell music, I just come to do what I come to do. If people want to buy music, but one thing, no one said them can ever feed me ever in life but music. Music give me food for it in music in terms of the content within I. And any little food I eat and anything I do and anything I give anybody is out of the little thing where I just build for myself. And I don't want what anyone else want. So if I want to figure say I should really have some big house on some hill with a helicopter and a pad on the top, it's not that I want. I want to live. I never said that much in the song. I deserve the right to live like any other man. After that now, I was so hurt because they are battered under my children. And I barely conceived again and squeezed it into a session at Anchor Records with Fatis and the team of musicians he had working at the time.
Can you remember what sort of time frame this was in? Was this like in the 80s or in the 90s?
Is right after that, so between the 80s and the 90s, because another song, so ska music was done. I think it's Johnny Moore played the trumpet. Is that trumpet solo? It's Johnny Moore, one of the last solo in paper, man. Johnny Moore from the Scatterlights, yeah.
So
blow.
You grew up in the ska era from the late 50s. So why in the 80s or 90s did you have the inspiration to make ska music?
Because I wasn't practicing birth control. I got pregnant when it happened.
Okay.
And I just had the child. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, because I am a breeder of music. You understand? Yes, man. We don't make music for trophies or praise. Music because I don't know nothing else to do. I don't really want to know nothing else at this stage. So, ska music now, obviously, because to me, ska is mostly associated with big bands and instrumentals first of all. Most of Jamaica's ska music is not vocal. It's Scatterlights, it's Baba Brooks, it's them kind of guys there. When this thing got commerce now. So because as one of the fathers of Studio One production, as one of the disciples, Delroy Wilson, what was he singing? Long before reggae, Rocksteady.
True.
And all those bridges who were singing them songs there before that time there. And them wasn't ska. To my mind, the two most prominent ska singer is Jackie Opel from Barbados and Delroy Wilson. Two most authentic. Because dancing mood is a ska. But in Afromantic terms, them does would call it romantic.
Okay.
But it's Afromantic because we don't love like the Romans, we love like the Africans. So in a more Afromantic term, so it have that softer touch, and because a great difference between ska and Rocksteady, is that the music, whether it was for financial purposes or whether it was an accident, whatever reason, Rocksteady came and the ska went with the orchestral sound. That's how I remember it.
What about people like Prince Buster, Laurel Aitken? They were pioneers as well back then.
Yes. Oh, you mean, but especially Laurel Aitken's. It was a form of hybrid boogie. Well, I feel so good. I've got the boogie in my bone. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, and then now eventually the piano that was, the guitar start to blend with the piano now and get that heavier ska, ska, ska. That's how I remember it. I'm not speaking as an authority, but I grew up in the thing. So growing up in the thing, of course, I would absorb a concept like ska music, which was one day was going to address these various genres or idiom as they choose to call it. It's just a matter of that. It was, I absorbed it going through in the studio as a youth, smoking ganja, turning fool, turning idiot, turning mad, hungry. So these are the food I eat. So it was one come a day when I was going to regurgitate them. That I go on.
So from the fast-paced ska, we really slowed the beat down to the Rocksteady. Now, there's been a lot of people that have given their interpretations of why the beat was slowed down. How do you recall things?
But you see, I never write for any of the beats, because most of those brethren have a hook line and them go in the studio and read a rhythm. But as Jackie me too say, when Keaton used to come to the studio, him come with an orchestra in his head, because it's from the hands part of it. So I made music and my rhythm evolved out of the songs I write. Other people had rhythm made and sing on top of the rhythm. But also I was one of the first one who sang on a rhythm in a spontaneous way, and many rhythms, because I just listen to a thing them call harmonics and can just fit my melody right in there. So
ska music, it had a revival in the late 70s, in the early 80s here in London. They call that the two-tone explosion or something. And you've even performed at the London International Ska Festival that takes place here annually for over 30 years. What are your memories of, how the music of Jamaica has been received here in London?
Well, it has brought sound system to this country. When they came here, people came here, they were having their bread put down on their newspaper outside without a bag. Jamaica brought that here. Jamaica started smoke ganja in a shubin and play Jamaican music, because when them what was here couldn't hold them, so they had to go underground. One famous Caribbean writer says, man was submerged and he's re-emerged as Nam, N-A-M-M-A-N, backways. Well, we are some of those who them looking for it on the man side, but we're upon the Nam side. So with all those subliminal behavior that the people took from Jamaica with them and come here, and you can see how them receive it, because it has given the British music business a big boost over the years. The Windrush and all of the Jamaicans who come here, because this place has been a husk a long time ago. These people come here and breathe life into it. It's not like it's some nice new buildings with some. It's the sewage system can blow up one day the way it overused and overstock. See, every day them cutting and cleaning and patching and fixing and mending and this and that. Yeah! That's all they do to the system. Until such time. Till all patches burst one day.
True.
Because them so in Jamaica they say pressure bust pipe. So therefore, ska music is all of that, and the people them bring the music come here to soothe them soul and then pass it on to them children. Because the amount of people tell I say Young Gifted and Black was a life-changing moment in their consciousness when Bob and Marcy appeared on the BBC. I never know that. I think I didn't know that. The power of the media. At that time, I just wanted to be a little pop singer with a big afro and dance and drink liquor and stupid. And that's when I see the band them like Bob Marley. I'm saying, Rasta George, it's a serious thing, this. Serious thing. Where am I in this? Well, I was where I was supposed to be. Because I am still here and I am still very much in it.
Well, look, we have to give thanks for your time today once again. Thank you for sharing some insights into Love Somebody and ska music, and more about life as well. We love doing these reasonings with you. give thanks.
Thank you so much. Shriek. Pardon my mispronunciation, but we love you more than your name. I the key that. Yes, because anywhere I see you, I'll recognize you. Because just somebody gave you a name, but somebody didn't give you the way you look, and I can still see. So Shriek, I love you. Thanks very much.
We give thanks for your time as well.
Rob,
one love.
I don't want to leave you as a cameraman out of the thing, man. You don't sit on the quiet and smile and get your little kicks and your little fun. And I take me in and I know you have me in a good light though. Give thanks, Rob. Bless.
Reggae interviews. Word sound power.